Hello world, I just wanted to introduce you to my striped cat. He was taking a nice nap and I decided though to wake him up so you guys could meet one of my family members, because last video I actually did a math problem including my cat. So his name's Striped Cat, and I'll go ahead and put him back down. I think he wants to go back to his nap. Let's say goodbye. Bye-bye. Okay, so hello, my name is Mark Henriksen. Welcome to my garage. We're going to continue with doing some math. We're going to start off with two-step equations. We talked about one-step equations. Now we added another step. The other side is going to be two-step inequalities. Again, as I've discussed in other videos, they're solved the exact same way. Just the inequality sometimes flips, sometimes it doesn't. The other side actually has a three-step inequality, okay? So that's what algebra is. We just keep adding steps and solving for stuff. This stuff will be the foundation as you continue doing math in middle school and high school and beyond. So, okay, let's get started. Let me get my pen. Now, big basketball game tonight. Golden State Warriors against the Sacramento Kings. It's always a lot of fun. No Jimmy Butler, I think. No Steph Curry, I think. The Kings actually are favored, so it should be a pretty good game here in Sacktown. If you have any tickets, let me know. I'd like to go see the game, but I guess I'll just have to watch it on TV. So good luck for whoever you are rooting for. All right, two-step equations. We have to isolate the variable. We've solved that where you just divide both sides by 3. But what we are going to do now is and you're going to see a pattern because there's 6 problems we're going to do. You're going to see a pattern, okay? Either write down the pattern. First off, you should hit pause and write all these down and leave space. Leave a good hunk of space, like 4 to 5 lines, okay? The first thing you have to do is get rid of this number all by itself. Well, first find the side. I kind of think of this like a fence. Find the side of the fence that has the variable. Oh, this side has the variable? That's where we have to take stuff from. The number touching the variable, which is called the coefficient, is always the second step. So this number that's by itself, we have to get rid of it. And the way you get rid of a -5 is we turn it to 0. How do you turn -5 into 0? You add 5. Okay, so if you add 5, what thou doest to one side, that must doest to the other. So that goes away. -5 plus 5 is 0. 3x equals 18. 13 plus 5 is 18. Again, when it comes to math, when it comes to algebra, you just want to find the pattern. And then once you find the pattern, you get on the yellow brick road. Oh my, okay? Ooh, Wicked's coming out. I can't wait. I've only seen Wicked 1 like 6 times. So I'm really excited. I hope there's like a double feature. I love that movie. What is this feeling? Never mind. Okay. Whoa. Divide both sides by 3. Divide both sides by 3. X equals 6. Now, before we decide that that's correct, we need to plug it in and before we move on. So if x is 6, 3 times 6 is 18. 18 minus 5 is 13. That means we did a good job. Okay. Now, this problem, very similar, just different numbers. Again, think about what we did last time. The number touching the variable has to get rid of last. This dude just hanging out has to get rid of first. What undoes a positive 7? -7. Okay? So, step by step. Okay. Or the text is 2-step. Quick, quick, slow, slow. So whatever we haven't touched just comes down, okay? Don't be in a rush. Just follow the yellow brick road. Oh my, okay? 27 minus 7 is 20. Now we have a one-step inequality. This is multiplying what undoes multiplying divide. Don't forget you have to include the negative. If it's a -5y, divide by -5. A lot of kids just forget the negative side and they divide by 5. Okay? Because -5 divided by -5 is 1. 20 divided by -5 is -4. Check it. -5 times -4 is 20. 20 plus 7 is 27. My cat's actually sitting right there watching this. He's really excited. I I think he actually wants to go in the door to go back to his warm spot, okay? Or he's looking for mice. He has been bringing in mice and this big lizard the other day. I have 2 cats. They're killers. Okay. All right, now I did a little curveball. I flipped them sort of whatever. So again, some kids get into this thought that whatever is on this side has to go. That's not true. It's whatever is on the side of the variable is where you got to take away the stuff. So we're either going, oh, that's a -8. So again, follow the pattern, oh my. -8, we need to make -8 0. How do you make -8 0? Well, you add 8. -8 plus 8 is 0. Opposite, okay? -8 plus 8. What you do to that side, you must do is to all the sides. 10, I should have moved this up a little bit. I think I need to take Hawkeye out of there a little bit because I'm like, ah. Okay, 10 plus 8 is 18. That went bye-bye. 9y comes down because we haven't touched it yet. Now, man, I see a pattern. You do see a pattern. I like the variable on the left side. Okay, there's only going to be one solution, okay? Only one number makes this true. Okay, let's plug it in. If y is 2, 9 times 2 is 18. -8 plus 18 is 10. So that means we're good, okay? Let's go to the other page. Hey, buddy. Woo. Okay. All right, take a breath. This looks a little spicier. That's okay. These are still, that's actually a 3-step inequality. 3-step inequality, 2-step inequality. Copy them down. Leave yourself some space. Hit pause. I'll wait. Okay. We did do some distributive property videos, and I'm going to do the third one actually today so I can finish with that whole thing. But I did want to get this in the can. All right, before we do anything here, we have to distribute, right? When the numbers touch you, beep, beep. 3 times x is 3x. 3 times -4 is -12. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, now it's exactly the same as equations. Solve it the same way, except at the end there might be a curveball, okay? This one, there won't be a curveball. Solve it the same way, okay? So, add 12, draw your line. Boop. 3x is greater than 6. -6 plus 12 is 6, okay? Now, we do what we've been doing. We divide by 3. X is greater than 2. If you're aware of inequalities, we learned that when you divide or multiply by a negative, you have to flip the inequality. That's not a negative, so we did not have to flip. Okay, all right. Same problem, sort of. And then we just work down, okay? All right, -5 times y. You attach them together. -5 times +6 is -30. We've done nothing to this stuff. The stuff that you've done nothing to just keeps coming down. You have to be patient. All right, now again, hit pause while we're doing these. You need to know what you know, and you won't know what you know until you figure out if you knew it or not. Maybe. So, I know we got negatives. Negatives always make it a little trickier because we live in a negative world now. Oh. Okay. -30. It's a bigger number, so what? How do you get rid of -30? It's pretty simple. You just say, I'm going to add 30, okay? Now, we didn't have any fractions here. I didn't want to get too crazy. These numbers are actually working out very convenient. Okay, -5y comes down. The inequality comes down. -15 plus 30 is 15. You see what's about to happen? You see what's about to happen? Okay, I want you to get the answer. You get the answer because I want to see if you can hit the curveball. Dodgers won again. What else? All right, divide by -5. Divide by -5. So we're going to have y. We're going to have -3. But what do we have to do to the inequality? Because we divided by a negative. Yeah, buddy. You had to flip it. Y is greater than or equal to -3. We're gonna test it. Give me a number greater than or equal to -3. I have a really easy one, 0. If we plug in 0 here, it should make them both true. 0 plus 6 is 6. -5 times 6 is -30. -30 is less than or equal to -15. That's cool. Ooh, I have a trick. Watch this. I'm also going to pick -3 because -3 is equal to -3. And it's allowed to do that because there's an equal sign here. -3. So -3 plus 6. -3 plus 6 is 3. -5 times 3 is -15. -15 is not less than, but it is equal to -15. It works. Okay, last one. Ooh, I put a fraction in there just to wake you up. Ooh, tricky. It's on that side. I don't know what to do with it on that side because normally it's on this side. It don't matter. Whatever is the side on the side of the variable. Okay, so -2, draw your line. 6 is greater than or equal to 1/4 x. Okay? Again, the way you can make a fraction 1, you multiply it by its flippy flip. Okay? So if you multiply it by its flippy flip, I only get a different color. If you multiply 1/4 times 4 over 1, which is its flippy flip, that becomes 1x. That's cool. 1x. What thou doest to one side, thou must doest to the other. So that's 24. I'm going to put 24 is greater than, sorry about it getting a little sloppy at the bottom. 24 is greater than or equal to x. Now what I'm going to do is, I don't like the variable on the right side. It just makes me feel weird. I'm going to just flip it. Okay, so x is less than or equal to 24. So when we flip this stuff, we also have to flip that stuff. I'm going to just pick 24 just to see if this works because, again, it's equal to. If I just pick 24 because that is equal to 24, 1/4 of, I'm going to go back up here. 1/4 of 24. 1/4 of 24 is 4 because you divide it by 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 is less than or equal to 8. Did that right? Is 1/4 of 24 6? 6. 1/4 of 24 is 6. Correct. 6 plus 2 is 8. All right, we're good. Let's just pick one that's not true. Let's pick a number that's not less than or equal to 0. We'll pick 28. 1/4 of 28. 1/4 of 28 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 is not less than or equal to 8. That's it, okay? Hey, all of you out there, peace. It's good to see you. It's good to talk to you. I hope everybody's doing really well. Try to stay dry. It looks like a little rain today, but that's okay. It smells really good. I love the smell of a wet cement. Kind of like, I don't know, it smells clean. All right, peace, and I will see y'all soon. Bye.